Hey, welcome back. So in the previous video, we went through contributing to Strawberry. Actually, we opened up a very simple PR that changes a little typo. So the only thing that we did was just notice that one of the documentations for errors was actually declaring the class as an enum. So what we did is we just removed that from the negative example so that this is really not an enum and the documentation is correct. So yeah, that's it. Just a very quick pull request. Now the next part is to find another issue that is manageable as a beginner. So like the one of the biggest challenges that I face thus far as a contributor is that I'm missing a lot of prerequisites. So for example, like in the first video, we talked a lot about creating a custom field, and they were discussing about two possible implementations. The first was to create a class that allows us to wrap a given resolver function on the query to make it paginate or make it hide fields from the user if the user is not authenticated. And that was also the function decorator method of doing that. That's fancy and all, but it seems that there's some hidden context that only people who have done their homework on understanding the repository as well as the different complaints or rather requests from the users that such that they will understand it. So on top of that, like I took a look at the issues that Patrick, the founder or the creator of Strawberry, has posted. So they do have this issue. So they have this list here. Let's take a look at the list. So like for some of this list, for some of these issues, they are pretty they are not that simple to fix, I guess, because I'm not too sure. But some of them looks pretty intimidating to me. But I guess for now, let's try to be a little bit courageous and take a look at this list and see which ones are pretty good fits. So there are some other issues that are already tackled by our contributors. So for example, 96, add custom return type annotations for subscriptions. I think that is taken by Hayes, who's from Korea. And there is 2555, supporting annotating lists as iterable. Okay, so that's pretty cool actually. It would be nice if we can return an iterable or an async iterable. So T in the schema, interesting. I'm curious how they will fix this. How they will fix this. I guess a good start is to take a look at the. I guess this experience exposed us to a new way of learning, which is taking a look at the PRs that other software engineers have came up with, like specifically in Strawberry, and take a look at how they would fix it. So that was pretty humbling. So that's 96. 96 is taken. 2555 is taken. Two four six five seems to be a pretty Hmm. 1583. 1583 is not here. I guess there's not many new time contributors aside from me and perhaps Hayes is actually really is already, yeah, Hayes doesn't seem like a new timer too. Am I the only one? But okay, let's take a look. So we have 153. I'm not really that experienced with Django, so I'll probably not take this one. Debug option for Django. Would be nice to have the ability to see queries and responses directly from the Django shell. Just trying to debug an error and see. Yeah, it would have been helpful. Okay, I'm not too sure. I mean, Django isn't my strongest suit, so I will not take that one. Add context as a parameter to resolvers. So what does that mean? Is 374 taken? This is pretty useful. James is really tackling a very interesting one. Automatically derive nested pydantic classes. Yeah, I guess you have to iterate through each of the attributes under the pydantic class to access them, and we will have to decorate each of these classes with the strawberry type class decorator, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, this is pretty cool. How about the other one? Let's take a look. Bug with ordering, improve data loaders, generate and multiple types, bug with ordering. Okay, bug with ordering sounds pretty fun. I was storing a failed test on 443 and found that a node declaration order was making the test fail, at least on generic types. I don't think this is something that should happen. There was squash this bug. I crafted this test. So you have A and B as two generic types, and Edge is a strawberry model that takes in two generics. Yeah, but A and B should be A and B. Okay, if A and B are not primitives, then this is acceptable, I guess. So errors should not exist when swapping node B and info A. Why does this happen? Generic edge declaration. Okay, let's better understand what exactly does that term mean. What do you mean by generic edge declarations in Python? What do you mean by generic edge declarations? Oh, edge here. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my goodness. So this lets us have input types that would accept either one of them. That's so useful. It's very common in production to require only one input from the user. Wow, that's so cool. Heart. What is okay to preview? Okay, let's try to replicate this one. Okay, let's open a new project. Replicate generic ordering strawberry. Okay, let's copy this one. Oh shoot, I technically should use Python 3.8, right? But I'm just going to try with 3.9 for now. 等下 I'm the recording. Yeah, sorry. Okay, let's try this. Let's install Strawberry. Okay, pip freeze. Let's check our dependencies again. Pip3 install Strawberry Graphql. Okay, so let's import the Strawberry library and now let's try running this one, pytest install pytest. Guess. Okay, let's continue with this thing here. Okay, the no attributes specified by URL. What does this mean? Okay, let's see. Let's tackle this one. Okay, specified by URL. There are errors? Really? The errors? What? How is there an error though? What the heck? Okay, let's... What's 443? Add flick 8 eradicate to flick 8 pre-commit hook. Where's this used? Here. And bug is here online here. Yeah, it's erroring out here. Test should pass. Let's just run this directly. It's the second test. Okay. Should I go about this? Test should fail. Let's see if this fails. 3 test ordering. It passes. So let's call these errors. And let's print out the errors. Assert errors is none. Should have errors. Yeah, there's no more errors. Yeah, it doesn't look as errors. Okay, okay, let's try it out with Python 3.8. Let's use Python 3.8. Okay, let's just check the Python 3 version. Yeah, we do. Okay, so let's deactivate it. Virtual env VM b h3 Python 3.8. Create a new one. Source VM bin activate. Okay, Python 3 version. Python 3.8. Let's run this again. pip3 install strawberry GraphQL. Okay, nice. Now let's run this. Okay, it looks like it's not ordering. I'm curious why this didn't run actually. Curious why. Oh, pip3 install pytest. Okay. 2 passed. Should not have errors. Should pass. Order 1. Order 2. Let's pass order 1. Pass order 2. Python 3 version. T3 freeze grep strawberry 0.15.8. So what's the latest version? Okay, if we go on the let's just go back there. Let's go to sprints. You know what? I'm just gonna push this to readme.md, replicating issue strawberry issue 445. Okay, issue here. Okay, to reproduce, clone this repository, use Python 3.8, create a virtual environment with Python 3.80. So virtual env vmp which Python 3.8, source vmp bin activate. Okay, so we also need a requirements.text here. Let's call this strawberry GraphQL equals 0.158.0 and pip freeze grep what's my pytest equals to 7.2.1. Okay, so 3 install requirements, install our requirements.text, and 4 run the pytest. So flp stir I swapped the position of the generic A and B in the strawberry data model edge, and he was able to get errors. So as noted by Patrick, creator of strawberry sprint, it seems that the error is no longer there. So he created we replicated it, we validated this, in short with Python version 3.8 version used by Porter LP strrri. Strawberry version 0.158 0.158. What's the latest version now? Let's take a look. Is it 0.8? What's the latest now? Let's see. Projects. Jump right in. Okay, repositories. Strawberry. Let's take a look at latest version as of 18th Feb 2023. We are unable to replicate the issue. Swapping the generics would not result in an error. PyTest. Okay, let's init this. Okay, now let's create new repository replicating strawberry 445 issue 445. Okay, let's go here, git clone, sorry, git remote add this. Oh. Let's add this repository to this existing repository to use my ship it Parrots key. Okay. Done. Push origin master. Oh, of course. Let's source control this thing. First, add test for strawberry issue 445. Okay, done. Git push origin master. Okay, okay, now we have it. Now let's refresh this. A Mongo client with strawberry. Specifically here. Specifically here. I'm pretty sure you say yes, so let's create one, new one. Oh, yeah, I find it pretty fun thus far. I don't know. When I first started off, it was really intimidating, especially after the first conversation on that discussion on Django's middleware. Yeah, but it seems that there are some issues that we can start even as beginners, and it just reinforces my assumption that contributing to open source is a great way to work with really talented software engineers, kind-hearted, talented software engineers. So yeah, thus far looks like it seems pretty fun. I like it a lot. So let's try creating the Docker boilerplate from scratch for Strawberry, Flask, and Pydantic. And let's see how it goes. So let me just reply. Okay, let's create a new repository. Let's call this strawberry with Flask, PyMongo, with Flask and PyMongo, with Flask, Pydantic, PyMongo. Let's go. Okay, Okay, there we go. We closed an issue. Let's continue. And yeah, let's just bite the bullet and create one new one. Requirements.text. First thing is I'll be importing Strawberry GraphQL, of course. And this should be 0.158.0 if I'm mistaken. So equals 0.158. Yep. We also need pydantic, of course, and we need pymongo. And of course, Flask. So let's add this in. Let's create a virtual environment. Is the virtual environment already set up? Yes, it is. Okay, let's install the requirements. Okay, so now that we have it, let's freeze this and grab the pydantic one, 0.1.05, pymongo. I guess I didn't have to grab this, I could just print everything, but it's okay. Let's check the version of our Python as well. Python 3.9.6, and we are using Flask, pip3 freeze, grep Flask. Okay, 2.2.3. Okay, let's go. Git init. Let's add these requirements first, of course. Add requirements. Let's go. So first thing is, of course, from Flask import Flask. Let's create an object, and now here we are. Now the next step is to define our schema. So let's create our GraphQL layer. Okay, let's create a query, strawberry query. Let's call this a query.py. And now let's define a query and decorate it with a strawberry type over here, so that this is visible to strawberry. Okay, so this query here represents okay, so first thing is we'll define a strawberry field. Okay, so here we are, a simple hello world, and you can hit this endpoint by querying hello. So a very simple hello. Simple endpoint that returns a string, dummy string hello world. Okay, I would probably need to add in screenshots too, so let's create some JPEG pictures, I guess. And now the next thing is to define the schema. So strawberry schema.py. Okay, schema equals to strawberry equals to let's call this GraphQL schema. Okay, let's go to the documentation. I don't remember all of the classes that we have to define for the schema off the top of my head too, so it's totally fine if you forget. So the class that we're supposed to use is strawberry schema, so let's import strawberry schema from strawberry import schema. Okay, schema query equals to query, and we'll be importing this here. So this schema here represents a GraphQL schema. Contains the query and mutations. Okay. We place endpoints under query if the endpoint is intended to return data to the client without changing the state of the server. Example, an endpoint which fetches a list of users from the database, example PyMongo, would be placed on the query. So this, in this case, returns a dummy string. The schema is here. Now we have to register app.set URL routing set route at URL rule GraphQL, and we'll be adding this GraphQL as view. Okay, let's see. GraphQL as view. Okay, I think we were doing this earlier, but I forgot exactly what I did. But let's try referring to the documentations and figure our way out from there. I think that's more organic. So we have this schema here. I think that's a Flask documentation here, exactly. So we will have to pass in a view function. So we have to convert the schema into a view function. So we can do that by doing GraphQL view as view. And we'll be importing this from Strawberry Flask views, GraphQL view as view. We will pass in GraphQL view as the view name. And we will be using the schema equals to schema. Yep. Importing this. There we go. And now all we have to do is spin up the application on port 5000. And we can try run on port 5000. Okay, there we are. And now let's try spinning this up. So Python 3 main.py. This will spin up the application here. And we can hit this here. Okay, those is on 5000 here. Now let's okay, readme Strawberry Flask PyMongo boilerplate. Installation, of course. Python version 3.9.6. We're using last updated is on February 18, 2023. Installation 3.9.6. Okay, let's setting it up. Setting up the boilerplate. Okay, virtual env VM which Python 3.9. We use Python 3.9.6 for this boilerplate. Okay, creating a virtual environment and activating it. Source VM being activate. Okay, installing requirements. 3 install R requirements .text. Okay, nice. Now we have the requirements. Now the next step would be to spin up the application. Running the server on port 5000. So this would be Python 3 main.py. Okay, this would spin up this one. There we go. Now we have a readme here, and let's make some requests. Making a dummy request to the server. So let's try hitting hello. post to HTTP localhost 5000 GraphQL. Let's hello world. Okay, hello world. Hello. So hello. Let's hit this, and there we go. So this is the request. Query HTTP localhost 5000 post to localhost 5000 query, and we get back output. Okay, and I guess it would help if we take a screenshot of this as well. So now we have the picture here, and let's add in this one, query to hello, and this would be picture / query hello. Exactly. Let's see if we can see this document. Yes, exactly. Nice. So we should have this one here. Okay. Pictures, query, spinning up the server. There we go. Okay, now the next thing is probably to add in schema. Add Flask boilerplate with readme. Okay, let's push this to, let's create a new boilerplate here, and let's strawberry Flask Pydantic PyMongo boilerplate. Okay, let's copy this, remove add origin, push origin master. Oh yes, of course, let's attach this, ship it Parrot. Oh, Parrot. I always forget the command for adding this repository. So now we have this to master. Let's push this, and here we go. Okay, let's see if there's more. Okay, let's continue on this one. Okay, so now that we have the schema and the query, the next step is probably our users will probably ask, how do we define models? So let's define a model here, and let's say we want to store the context of, let's say we want users strawberries. You can store strawberries but it will be a really confusing model because this library uses strawberry, so let's use something else. I guess we can just come up with users. Store users. Let's think of a use case. Guess we can define a strawberry farmer. Strawberry farmer. Ooh, okay, let's call these pydantic models. Pydantic models. Strawberry farmers. Class strawberry farmers. Base model. See, a strawberry farmer has a name. It's a name. It's a age. It's a country. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, country would be a great one because we can define an enum here. Yeah, but of course, let's define it in the strawberry layer. Strawberry models. Strawberry register enum. Is there a way to register strawberry models? Okay, strawberry Graphql strawberry farmers.py import strawberry. Let's take a look at the register, or let's see. Enum. This is ChatGPT actually. Let's see if ChatGPT has or happens to memorize that. So how do we register an enum as a strawberry type? Yeah, it would be nice if we were able to create a separate type that doesn't create a separate strawberry enum type, but it looks like we don't have this, so it's okay. I'm pretty sure there's a better way, but it's okay. I will probably ask them for the code review later on. So class, save a country GraphQL country. Let's register as a strawberry type, and this would be a string enum. So we will list a couple of countries here, list of countries. Yep, let's just, yeah, this is too much, right? Yeah, this is a lot of countries. Is that easier enough? Is that easier enough for defining this example? Let's not include country then. Let's call this row. Let's call this row. Yeah. GraphQL row. I guess strawberry farmers, rows of strawberry farmers. Guess that's the farm manager. yeah, let's just include a few examples. So let's call this farmer row. Okay, let's call this quality manager. There is the data analyst. There's also pest and disease control. There is cultivation expert. Okay, I guess there's nothing much here for now. Customer support. There's also manpower scheduler. Grower. And yeah, I guess that's a pretty good example. So that's pretty much the. Remember to register your enums if you wish to use them as input output types. Register them by decorating them with the strawberry type class decorator. Okay, so here we have a Graphql farmer row, and there we go. So it's a pydantic model. Strawberry farmers. Okay. So now we have a few strawberry farmers. Now let's create a simple strawberry field which returns back a list of farmers. So now get farmers info, a list of okay, so let's define a experimental type here. Let's come here and let's go under pydantic. Let's take a look at the experimental decorators, and these experimental decorators will let us define GraphQL strawberry farmers. Yep, just like this, and we will make it take in all the fields. All fields equals to true. Yep. So create a strawberry type for output model. Okay, now we have get sample farmer returns a sample farmer, and let's just do strawberry farmer. Oh, sorry, strawberry farmer. Let's change and fix this here, and let's return this to be sure that this works. So strawberry farmer, let's try again. Okay, let's get this right. Return this, and the strawberry farmer has name, age, and role. Name equals to Patrick, 5, role grower. Okay, so you have strawberry farmer. Farmer is a grower. Power scheduler. Grower. There we go. So we have created a simple endpoint that returns a sample farmer. So let's test this out, just to be sure that we get the pydantic integration right. Ah, crap. Okay, we have a circular import because strawberry farmer imports GraphQL models. Because there is I mean, I should just move this to the pydantic models here, because technically this is also used as this enum is also used as a service level module. So yeah, which is why I don't really like it that we decorate it here. But I'm pretty sure there's a better way. I will take a look at my previous boilerplates and see if we can fix this. So likely the fix is to create a separate enum that registers this one. Or perhaps we don't have to do it here. Or can I just register it by doing this? Like, can I just register it here? Maybe I can just register it here by just doing strawberry type and pass in model or fields equal to true. That would be really nice, but I'm not sure if I can do that. Experimental enum class name equals to, yeah, would be nice. Would be nice if we can just do this, but I don't think I can do that for now. But it's okay, I'll take a look at the boilerplates and yep. So that's it for the second part. I think it's been about 2 hours for this other second part. In summary, we have managed to fix a quick typo in the documentation. We are also able to check if a bug still exists, and we created a simple repository to validate that it's no longer replicable. So thus far, it ain't much, but it's honest work. So hopefully we will be done with this boilerplate, and hopefully it will be useful to our users here in the Strawberry channel. So with that, I will see you in the next one.